This is human interface, be a better human, mission 4.1.0. In this mission we need to activate, actually restore the power to this facility, to this floor. And to do that we need to get these two objectives. One is here and one is there. All the doors are unlocked. Our 4 heroes need to get the two objectives and escape through this elevator here. To do that they need to pass to mental skill with Lenka, two tests in a row. And they are interrupted if anyone shoot at Lenka, so the other heroes need to save her to get hit while he's doing the test. So the special rules of the mission says that we can hack this terminal to get access to the door control, and it would be good to lock this door before the tactical team officer comes to us while we're coming down to the first objective. Let's start. The first things in a round is the cyber warfare phase. And first thing is to check if there is any virus, but of course there aren't in the first turn. And then we check how many resources we get. Five characters, which is 5 resources plus 2, so 7, 8, and 9 plus 2 is 11. And I also have got this neurochip from the previous mission, which is plus 3, so it's 14 resources. So here we got the 14 resources, drawing 5 cards. Let's see what we get. Defensive program and 2 booster. One is for plus 3 to the strength and one is plus 2 resources. And then 2 offensive program, one is strength 5 and 4. So the first thing we want to try to do is to hack this terminal, and because we do it remotely, it's gonna be affected by a -3. We know that the terminal is security level 2, so we need to defeat two terminal program to actually beat the security protocol. So what we can do here is to first of all use this program. We can also we already know that we're gonna spend 4 for this program, and I would say we should put a booster on top of this that goes +3, give us +3, and that the booster costs 2. And I would also say that we spend other 2 to boost our attack. At this point we reveal the card and it's a strength 7. Then we draw a can-do card for the defense and one for us. 2 is a very low one and we cannot do anything because I don't have any adrenaline card at the moment to spend. So total is 5 plus 3, which is 8, plus 2, which is 10, plus the other 2 resources, which is 12, but it's -3 because we do it remotely, and so it's 9 the total. Against 7 plus 5, which is 12, so we lost this one, and we're gonna discard everything. So the resources and the card, the can-do card. We still have 4 resources, actually 6, and we could try again with this one, maybe we're more lucky. And 3 is for the program. We could probably use the booster as well. So it's 1 for the booster and we put other 2 in the attack. So we draw a can-do card for us, a can-do card here, it's 14, 4, 6, and 7. 7 plus 6, it's 13, -3 because we're remotely hacking, it's 10. So again, we lose the battle and we discard our cards. Luckily for us, this is a defensive program and it stays there, it doesn't do anything to us at the moment. So we got 2 other resources, but really we can't do much. This is 3, so that's it for the cyber war phase. So real war phase now, and we know that speed 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 and 2. Then here bombshell is speed 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Morgan is speed 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And Ubot is speed 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. They have all moved, and now is the op 4 phase. So the tactical team officer all moves by 4 twice. So we can see that the tactical team officer is moving by 4 and the heroes are moving by 1. So we can see that the tactical team officer is moving by 4 and the heroes are moving by 1. So the tactical team officer all moves by 4 twice. So the tactical team officer all moves by 4 and the heroes are moving by 1. So we can see that the tactical team officer all moves by 4 and the heroes are moving by 1. So we can see that the tactical team officer all moves by 4 and the heroes are moving by 1. So we can see that the tactical team officer all moves by 4 and the heroes are moving by 1. So we can see that the tactical team officer all moves by 4 and the heroes are moving by 1. So we can see that the tactical team officer all moves by 4 and the heroes are moving by 1. So we can see that the tactical team officer all moves by 4 and the heroes are moving by 1. So we can see that the tactical team officer all moves by 4 and the heroes are which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which means they all come here behind the door. So again, it's back to the cyber warfare phase, because it's a new turn. We can discard our defensive program if we want to, and I probably do that. And I draw another 5 cards. Ha, that's terrible. Can't do anything without an offensive program. I'm probably just gonna spend 3 resources to install a defensive program that can be useful maybe later, just in case. It's back to the real world phase. I would probably send Lenka to the terminal, so 1, 2, 3, and I would say open the door. Doesn't really matter, but oh, I forgot to move the can earlier, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2. The previous turn, I would say the first things to do is to try use the brutal force by the can to defeat them. So 1, 2, and now he's in contact base, let's say, so it's a melee attack to the tactical officer. So the can starts with 4 adrenaline cards. So the op 4 will take a reaction, which is a dodge. It's a +3 on the speed, so it goes to 7, same as us. So it's 2 for us, not great, and it's 6. So 6 plus 7, it's 13, and we are 7 plus 2, 9, and we could probably, I would say we do a 4 and a 1 to beat, because now is 5, 7 and 7, 14 against 13, which means now we need to draw another can-do card to discover the hit location, which is gonna be 6. 6 is the arms, and it's armor 4. Our damage is 8, so it's plenty of damage to kill him. So we have already activated the Lenka and the can. We can now activate Bombshell. Well, actually, let's activate Morgan. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's in CC with the TAC team officer. Okay, so this is a new TAC team officer, and he can take a reaction, a dodge reaction as well. So again, it's 4 plus 3, it goes to 7. We are at 6, the physical skill. So we draw a can-do card, not great. And it is a 7, so again it's 7 plus 7, 14. We can't really do anything because we're now at 9. Nothing happens. Bombshell turn, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the effective range. So with the second action, I'll shoot to this tactic officer, which has already reacted. So it will only be able to perform an instinctive reaction, which doesn't give him any modifier. We have a start of 6 against 4, the speed. Draw a can-do card. Wow, it's a 1. It's very bad, but and a 10. That's amazing. All right, so we can't beat that. And remember that when you get a 1 or a 10, you need to reshuffle the can-do card deck. Okay, so now it's time for Ubolt to make his activation. He's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and try to shoot at the tactical team officer. Actually, he could do this one as well, so because he already reacted, we have more chances to hit him. And so it's a can-do card for her. It's 10, and for him 4 plus 1, which is the attack value, tactical situation. So 5 and a 2, it's 7 against 10 plus 6, 16. And because he's a 10, he's an automatic wound, which means he's gonna we remove it. Okay, so we have activated everyone. At the start of the Op 4 phase, we need to spawn 2 enemy because the security level is 4. And the special rules say that we need to replace tactical team officer with a Shapu drone, and that will have to be the closest entry point to land.ca, which is 1, 2, 3. So definitely here. And because we need to put another one, it's gonna be there again, and we put it to the next space available, but it's gonna be a -1 speed. -1 speed for his next activation until next turn. Let's start activating these 2. So the first one is gonna try to shoot to the can. Physical skill of 6. Oh, it's gonna get a 10. Actually, because I've got already a 10, I should have reshuffled the can-do card deck. So It's an 8 for the tactical officer, and it's a 8 for me, but because I can dodge, but I don't really need to dodge because it's a tie, and defender wins the tie, so I don't need to spend a reaction. And the other tactical team officer is gonna shoot at Morgan. A card for him, 7, a card for Morgan, 5. He will definitely have to dodge, so +3, 7, and 5 against a 6 and a 7, so we win and nothing happens. Chapeau drone here, which is in close combat to Bombshell, which means we draw a can-do card for him, which is gonna fight bare hand because the heavy weapon cannot be used on melee. It's an 8, 8 plus 5 is 13, and we have a 5. Plus we can dodge, so it's 5 and 5, 10, plus 3, 13, which is a tie, and so we win, defender wins. Now this one can shoot at Bombshell, which is not great, because she already reacted. And so, oh wow, a 9, a 4, so we are at 9. And he's gonna have 9 and 5, which is a lot, so he definitely wins this one. And he's damage 5. We need to draw another card for the location. If the location is the worst one, because it's 3, and we got damage 5, 5 minus 3 is gonna be 2 wounds. It's really bad. She had 6 and it goes to 4. Turn hand. And we have the cleanup phase, so we can remove any counter we don't need. We can eventually close door if we want to. Like this one, we don't need to be open. We can keep this one open because we are on the doorstep. So it's again the cyber warfare phase, and we have 14 resources to spend. We have these cards, but we don't really like them, so we toss them away and we draw another 5. One is a sniffer, another one is an offensive program, a bluff card, which we don't need, another booster. Wow, not great. So what we could do is to spend a sniffer with spending 1 resource to see what it's in here. Wow, with strength 9 and it's an offensive program, it's gonna be really hard to act this terminal. But we could definitely try to use this program against this one, even if it's strength 2. And we could put a booster, +3 strength. So we need to pay 1 for these and 2 for this one, so a total of 3. I spent 2 other tokens to build up some strength. And it's gonna be 1, very bad. Very bad, definitely. And it's 3 here, so it's 10. And here is 2, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. That's a shame, but what we can do? Nothing. Okay. So these are spent. Can't do anything else on this phase. So it's back to the real war phase. I think here we should send Ubol to the objective and do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and pick up this objective. The mission special rule says that when you pick up an objective and your activation, and always remember to draw a card, adrenaline card for the objective to bolt. And we also forgot that when we killed these 2, we should have got adrenaline card. So 1 is for the can, it's a 3, and 1 I think we shoot with a bolt to that one. So another adrenaline card for a bolt. And now that we pick up the objective, we're gonna read the story and let's see what are the rules. The rules for the first objective say that another Chapeau drone comes into play in the entry point next to the character, and that's because we fault activating the switch. It wasn't the right one, so it's definitely that one. We should probably try to make a shoot this one, and we should make an aim shoot, so with +3. So yeah, +3, and the Chapeau gets tactical 1 defense, so it's gonna be a 5 +1 6, against our 6 plus 3, 9. So 9 plus 4 is 13, and 6 plus 6 is 12. So I definitely got him. And let's see where I'm gonna hit. On a 7, he's gonna be on the chest, and his armor 4, and we got damage 5, which means we definitely wounded him and killed him. And we draw an adrenaline card for her, and we remove him from play. And that was the bombshell activation. Now we got the can, and I would say we just move one and try to kill the tactical team officer. Okay, I forgot to say that when I picked the last adrenaline card, I got to 9, total of 9, so I need to make a cyber shock test, which is on physical skill, and I need to get less than 7, which is 5, so I've passed that one, no problem. Now back to the TAC team officer, shooting, actually close combat action against him. So can do card for me, it's 2 plus 7, 9, and here is a 7 plus 4, 11. I just need to spend adrenaline card of 3, so it's 5 plus 7 against 7 plus 4. Let's see where I'm gonna hit him. On a 6 it's arms, armor 4 against my 8, so he's gonna be killed instantly. Now it's time for Morgan to try to smash the head of this other tactical team officer. And so let's draw a candy card for him and candy card for the tactical team officer. It's a 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. 6 plus 2 is 8. So nothing again. Morgan is not very effective tonight. I will probably move Lenka here, so I keep base contact with the terminal, but I can shoot to the tactical team officer. I would say he already dodged the previous attack, so I was gonna get an instinctive reaction against my new attack from Lenka. Lenka is 5 plus 6, and the tactical team officer is a 6 plus 10, so nothing again. And we need to reshuffle the can-do card. Now the op 4 phase. And so I will resolve this one first. It's a close combat with Morgan. So it's 6 plus 9, which is 15, and a 5 plus 4, which is 9. And I'm not gonna react, because even if I react, it's a 7 plus 5, and it's not gonna beat the 9 plus 6. So let's see where I get it. It's a 2. 2 is on the legs, it's armor 4, and because he's damage 6, I'm gonna get 2 wounds. Not great. Wound are 6 and goes down to 4. And it's now time for the shuffle, which is not -1 anymore, and he's gonna shoot to bombshell again. I think I should definitely make a dodge on this one, so it's a +3, 8. 8 plus 5, it's 13, and a 5 plus 10, it's 15, and so the only way I can not get wounded is to spend the adrenaline card to win this one. I've managed to dodge this attack, but I'm on close combat with this other one, so let's see what happens. So 5 plus 7, and we are at 6, no, actually 5 plus 9, it's 14, and 7 plus 5, it's 12. So we dodged this one, luckily for us, and we have activated all the op 4, but actually I forgot to spawn a new one, and a new one to, you know, balance the security protocol 4, and it's only 3 on the field, and the rule says to spawn as close to Lenka as possible. This is 1, 2, 3, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be here, but with a -1 again, and it's definitely gonna shoot to Lenka. So it's 5 plus 8, and Lenka is gonna dodge, so it's gonna be 8 plus 10. Okay, so we make it, and because it's a 10, we need to reshuffle the can-do card. Okay, so we get rid of the token we don't need on the cleanup phase, and it's again back to us, and it's the cyber warfare phase. We have 14 resources. We have these two programs I don't like. We discard the 2 cards, we draw another 5 cards. 5. That's all for a game. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna install this program for 4, and I go to 10 resources, and I'm gonna try to hack this program here. I have no booster. I just put 2 resources on top of these to add cost, and can do card for me, can do card for the program. It's 7 plus 4, 11. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 3 is 7. Never mind. I knew it's not gonna be easy. So we discard the program, and it's the real world phase. Let's kill him first. So the can comes here and engage the tactical team officer to close quarter combat, and against the tactical team officer, which means 7 plus 5, and he's gonna dodge, so it's 7 as well, plus 4. So we beat him, and we're gonna get him on the head, which is 1 automatic wound anyway, so he's gonna die. And we draw another adrenaline card, and we got 3 plus 3 and 8, so we don't need yet to do the cyber shock test. But we draw our 10, so we reshuffle the can do card. We reshuffle the can do card, so he's dead. Now it makes sense to send Morgan 1, 2, 3, 4 to get this objective. He's gonna draw an adrenaline card, and let's read what happened on the second objective. So what we need to do now that we pick up the second objective is to run for the elevator and escape. So I would say we just go. We don't really need to keep hacking a terminal. So I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. Bombshell does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try anyway. It's not gonna be easy, but to shoot at this one with a -1 to the speed. So it's a 6 plus 4, it's 10. And they got tactical 1, so it's a 5 plus 1, 6, and a 1, it's 7. So we definitely made it. Actually no, because he's gonna dodge and he's gonna go up to 10. It's a 6 plus 3 plus 1, and we got 6 and 4, so we don't really make it for 1. That's a shame. But because we draw a 1, we need to reshuffle the deck again. Actually, I forgot that it was a -1 speed, so he's definitely it. And we draw a new card for see in which location. 4 is legs, and we're very lucky because our damage was 4 because we are distant. That means that we managed to kill him, which is great. So he's dead. And we got an adrenaline card for this. So it's let's move a bolt, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe we should try to shoot. So it's a 6 plus 6, 12, and it's a 5 plus 3 for the dodge. It's 8 plus 7, and it's 15. So we definitely didn't make it, and I think we activated all the characters, so it's time for the op4 phase. The security protocol is still 4. We need other 2, other 2 shadow drone. They will always spawn as closest to Lenka, and I think the closest is still there, which means 1 is here and 1 is here, and they both have -1. So let's activate this one first, that shoot at bolt. So it's a 5 plus 4, it's 9, and we got an 8, so 5 plus 8, and so we definitely made it without a reaction. This other one can't really shoot at her because they're wall, and so I would say it goes 1 and then try to shoot, and it's 3, and we got a 2. So let's use the reaction for the dodge, which goes 8 plus 2, 10, against 3 plus 5, 8. So we manage in this way to avoid the hit, but we have reacted. Now it's 1, 2, 3, and it's 1, 2, 3. So I would say this one is gonna shoot at the can, and this one is gonna shoot at your bolt. So let's do this one first. And again, 1 and 9. So we win the shooting. This one to the can. She is 5 plus 2, 7, and we have 4 plus 7. So we definitely managed to dodge. So they have all activated, and it's back to the cyber warfare phase. So at this point it's not really useful to try to hack the terminal, because even if we manage to do it, we're not gonna be able to close the doors because we need to go everybody in the elevator. So I'm just gonna skip to the real world phase, and I would say I'll just do 1, 2, 3 and make a CC action against the Shaco. So it's 7 plus 8 and 5 plus 5. So we definitely hit him, and let's see where. 5 is on the arms, but because we have damage 8, everything is gonna be devastating and he's gonna die. So the can I've already activated. Gonna move Morgan. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Or ball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and try to shoot at this one, or actually this one, which is -1. So it's 6 plus 6, 12, against 5 plus 3 because he's gonna dodge. Actually it's 4 plus 3, which is 7, plus 5, 12, and we say we were at 12 as well. So I'm gonna spend the adrenaline to try and see where I can hit him, and he's on 3, so on the leg, and I'm definitely gonna kill him. Okay, so it's back to the op 4, which is gonna be pawn again here and here. This is gonna be a -1. It doesn't matter anymore. So let's start from this one. Close combat with the can. 5 plus 6, it's 11. 4 plus 4, 8. But I can dodge. So let's dodge. And we avoid damage for now. So now it's time for him to shoot. Plus 6, 11 again, and it's 4 plus 6, 10, and I will have to spend an adrenaline card to avoid damage. And this one, same, 5 plus 1, 4 plus 9, so we managed to dodge, but we're gonna reshuffle the deck. So yes, last attempt from the Shaco to kill the can. So it's 5 plus 3 and 4 plus 6, so again we dodge. That's good, and it's this ended the op 4 phase, and it's back to ours. And I would say again we just keep to the real world phase. We all need to go in the elevator, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the can is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and it's to the op 4 now, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they have range 8, they can stop there. They will all move here and try to shoot at the can again like before. And it's 5 plus 8, 12, and we got a 10, so that was good. We just need to reshuffle again. The second shuffle is gonna try to shoot. 4 plus 5, 9. 4 plus 4, 8, so I will have to make a dodge reaction, save from this one, but the third one is gonna shoot. So 5 plus 4, 9, 4 plus 8, I'm good. Last shoot action for the Shaco to the can, it's 5 plus 9, and it's 4 plus 2, that's really bad. This is 6 against 14, and even with another 6, I'm gonna get some it. But I can pay another an adrenaline card to try and draw another one. So I spend this adrenaline card, discard this one and draw another one, which is a 6. So 6 plus 4 is 10, and here we say it's 14. Oh god, even spending 3 is not gonna work, isn't it? So yeah, that's fine. We're gonna see where we're gonna get the hit. It's 1, so on the leg, and it's damage 5. I, thanks to this one, ignore the first wound, so nothing happens for now. So the cleanup phase, and it's a new turn. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fit a 5th character in the elevator, but let's say it's inside. So now what we need to do is to read the last story. Let's see what we need to do now. So now it's really hard, because what we need to do is to pass 2 mental skill tests with Lenka. They need to be 2 pass tests in a row. So mental skill with Lenka is 7, and let's try. First, pass the first one. Second, pass the second one as well. So we managed to hack the elevator and run away for this mission. So that's great, we managed to finish this mission successfully as well, and what we need to do now is to go to mission 5.1.0, receive a random weapon, which is good, but Lenka is not in great shape, is now crippled, which means we need to turn the card to the other side. And the stats are really bad. But okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have noticed anything wrong, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer any question. Leave it in the comment if you like, and please subscribe. That really helps the channel to keep going. Thanks everybody. Nails done. Girls with their nails done.